Morning. I just came back from seeing some people, going on my way to go see some old classmates. Uh, it was nice just connecting with them and reminiscing about stuff in the past. And I think we had like a good time just chatting, talking about some of their best, some of the coolest things they did uh, when I got to know them back in the days. And yeah, there's a huge amount of like disparity of like what's happened onwards from how I saw them, how I met them before, and then to our current scenario and situation. Uh, they gave me some compliments, and I gave them some compliments as well. So it was a nice, it was a worthwhile meeting because I was a very different person back then to how I am now, and I'm still trying to push forward opportunities onto myself, and I'm just gotta keep going. I just gotta keep trying stuff, especially now that there's less limits on my current circumstances. And well, I guess what I want to say is just I had a lot of fun, and I wanted to bring out the best in what I can do in future projects. So keep an eye out because another new medium is going to come through soon on my videos, and how I'm going to deal with it is always going to be in a very constructive way. So I hope you guys look forward to enjoying that. Plus, I am going to take more on basis on interactions on my channel to prioritize in terms of where I decide to push directions on future content for anyone that does pay attention and have fun with these things. Let's get back now, putting aside reminiscing about old nostalgia and how much it does make you feel good to have people in your journey that you can still reconnect to in the past. Um, the next thing I have to say is just let's talk about now where my progress is for my study application. Now, I don't get to do anything more physical, but this weekend is the plan to finish the Medical Express time videos that I had pending. And what I want to do is basically, sorry, it's a bit in the morning. It's also, I just woke up to make this video, so I'm a bit, my eyes are still a bit tired. But yeah, I mean, I I'm also planning to try other stuff later on to reconnect with people or meet people for the first time for some of it as well. And where I take a stance is just um, I want to get all my workload kind of finished before that. Sounds very ambitious, but for this weekend, if I just put enough time into it, I'm quite confident I'll be able to cover it. It's just over going too much detail in some parts when they're not necessary. I'm really that's the biggest part about where we test it as a clinician. It's like dealing with too much information and prioritizing the correct ones for your foundation and in studying. Our skills come from being efficient rather than saying that we're able to memorize a lot of information on regards of the subject matter because there's no point in learning too much when the practicality of where you're going to go and use this isn't relevant for what you need to do, right? So being goal orientated and being efficient is a great way of projecting yourself in a way that is efficient, smart. That's a better reflection of intelligence to me compared to someone that just uh, memorize a whole textbook, but then realize other textbooks they take a reference only maybe a third of the questions are there. You know what I mean? I mean, if you like studying and you're in a group of very strong bookworms, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. For me, I decided not to vibe in that direction. I'd rather be more efficient because I wanted to make time for stuff that I had enjoyed myself over my life. And this is what I'm doing as well right now, trying to be efficient while still recognizing the standards to get there, get into Canada for more competitive spots required. I need to what do you call required. I need to make the extra effort because an IMG is not necessarily favored into the system for matching, which is why I'm applying. I haven't finalized. It's just gonna have to wait because I'm still unsure of some of the details of it. So how you register for the LMCC, I'm having some problems now for some reason. But that test needs to be figured out. I'll try to look into it this weekend. That's in terms of diverging where the direction for some of the things that I've taken the necessary steps for my training, for my study approach. One step at a time. Everyone, don't overthink things. There's no point. so the exam, and then making time for outlets is my current plan. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. We've got maybe a countdown of like 9 days. 9 days before we finish off the chapter of the serialization. Cheers. Take care.